So, you've overcome the first research hurdle, finding a source. Your next hurdle is evaluating this resource. This video will show you how to examine web and scholarly articles. Let's start with the general overview of resource evaluation. There are a lot of ways to evaluate resources, but I like to keep it simple with the ABCs. A. Authority and accuracy. Here you need to examine the author. Does this person have the background, knowledge, or training to write about this topic with authority? Where are they getting their information? You want to make sure that they are qualified and using quality information. B. Bias. Does this source state facts and back up arguments with research? Another way to look at bias is to try to follow the money. What is the author getting for writing? Who is the funding agency? C. Currency. What is current varies by discipline. In the sciences, resources have a very short shelf life. In the humanities, research that is 15 or 20 years old can still be current. The most important thing is that you're looking at the most up-to-date research in the field. Okay, now that we've learned about evaluation in general, let's talk about evaluating web resources. Say you found an online article written by someone you're not familiar with. The most important thing is to look outside of the item you're evaluating. The first thing you should do is research the author. Do a quick Google search. See if they have a CV online, or if you can find other sources they've written. If they're a journalist, they may not have an advanced degree in the field, so look to see if they cited experts. Then, look up those experts. Next, check their information. Many online publications like newspapers or magazines don't use formal citations. Rather, they link out to other websites. Look at where they're getting their information. Is the site trustworthy? Is it biased? You may need to go through this same process when checking their sources. Finally, try to follow the money. Who is the publisher? What types of content do they normally publish? Can you find anything about their relationship with advertisers? One quick way you can evaluate a source is through the domain type. There are many types of domains, but the most popular are .com, .org, .gov, and .edu. Use these to learn about what type of website you're looking at. Keep in mind that .com and .org domains can be purchased, and therefore information can be published on them with very little restriction. .gov and .edu, on the other hand, can't be purchased, and typically information is reviewed before it is published. Did you know that you can tell Google to just search one type of domain? Check out our Library Life Hacks Google Advanced Search video for more information. You still need to evaluate scholarly sources that you find through library databases, the free web, or Google Scholar. Contrary to popular belief, all academic sources are not created equal. Scholarly articles contain credentials for authors. Authors will list their institution and department. Double check to make sure that the author is writing within their expertise. Make sure the article was published in a peer-reviewed journal. Peer review is a process where an article is reviewed by experts in the field before it is published in a scholarly journal. The article must be approved before publication. This ensures a higher level of credibility. Most peer-reviewed articles contain language like submitted and accepted and include the dates. If you're not sure if a journal uses peer review, Google the journal title and look it up. Peer-reviewed journals advertise their status because using peer review makes them more reputable. As I mentioned before, scholarly sources age at different rates. The most important thing is to use the most up-to-date research. You can use Google Scholar to see if the article has been cited after publication. Paste the citation into Google Scholar and hit search. Click on the Cited By link. Browse the list of cited resources. Review their citations. Credible scholarly resources must have citations. Are their citations out of date? Are they citing the same resource and author over and over again, or is there a diversity in resources? When in doubt, check with a librarian. We're here to help you decipher great sources from, well, everything else. Send us an email at libref@beloit.edu or chat with us from the Ask a Librarian tab on the library's website.